2 simple steps for each one of our 5 systems to just spring clean things up. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel cleaner. You're going to feel creative. You're going to have all these feelings when you get rid of some of these things and reorganize and spring clean your 5 systems. Hello, and welcome to the Encourager Podcast, where we have encouraging conversations to help you joyfully harmonize your home and work life. I'm your host, Rebecca Scott. I'm a wife, mother, designer, coach, and author. I'm here to help encourage and empower you to confidently make decisions that work for you and your stage of life, whatever that might be. Are you ready to take your life to the next, more organized level? Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed and overstressed over all the roles you have? The Encourager Academy can help you take back the joy in these roles and help you harmonize both home and work life. The Encourager Academy online courses and coaching programs are designed to help you overcome your biggest obstacles in getting it all done by helping you navigate 5 systems: me, food, family, work, and home. Whether you're looking to improve your food system, grow your career, or strengthen your relationships with your family, we have the tools and resources you need to succeed within our academy. I will guide you through each system with guided worksheets, lifetime access to rewatch the videos, and the encouragement you need to fulfill your roles. And with our flexible online platform, you can learn at your own pace on your own schedule. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Encourager Academy: lifetime access to rewatch the videos and the guided worksheets, proven strategies and techniques for overcoming overwhelm and general fatigue with all your roles, practical tools and resources for improving all your systems no matter how much or how complicated, and flexibility to learn and grow on your own schedule from anywhere. So why wait? Join the Encourager Academy today and start harmonizing both work and home life. Use the code WeGotThis to get $50 off. Visit our website at theencourageracademy.com to learn more and enroll. Hello, Encouragers. On this week's podcast, I want to talk a little bit about spring cleaning. We're in the mood for fresh air and do-overs and just to really evaluate a lighter load. So today I'm going to give you 2 simple steps for each one of our systems that you can start immediately. Remember, one of the goals that I talked about in my podcast for the 250th episode is that I really wanted to concentrate on within 10 minutes of listening to the podcast, you'd be able to implement something immediately. Now, I don't expect you to do all 10 things, but one of them is going to really resonate with you. You're going to be like, you know what? That's what I'm doing this weekend, or that's what I'm doing immediately when I get home. So just keep that in mind as you are listening. Which one of these could you implement immediately? Let's start with your me system. So to spring clean your me system, I want you to ask yourself, what feels laborsome? And step number 1 is to remove anything that feels laborsome but has 0 results. So for example, maybe your skincare is not working anymore. Maybe there's a friendship that doesn't align. Maybe there's some social media accounts, or maybe some even entire platforms that drain you. I want you to remove the things that are laborsome. And step number 2 is to clean the products for your self-care. We always forget to do this one. At least I do. So for example, clean up your makeup brushes. Maybe it's your makeup drawers, or maybe it's your face towel, or maybe it's the bathtub, or maybe you need to clean out your running shoes or get a different pair. Like, what are you doing within your me system? You know, charging yourself, figuring out how to get that full charge. What are the items and the things you use in that you could clean up? And for your family system, to spring clean your family system, I want you to ask yourself, what feelings do I want more of in my family? So step number 1 is put all official documents in one place, because you'd like to feel more calm about the official things in life. Okay, so by putting all your official documents in one place, it will help you feel more calm about what they are. I also do recommend getting a copy to a trusted person, whether that's your banker, your insurance guy. There are services for this, but that they would have a copy in case of anything. So we're thinking marriage docs, birth certificates, car titles, social securities, passports, that kind of stuff. Let's get them all in one common folder or one common safe, but let's put them together. If this is too easy of a step, you're like, I did that years ago, I'm so impressed. This was not initial for me at first, but this is a simple one. Okay, and then step number 2 is to remove barriers to the things that make your family you. Remember in the family system that I encourage you to come up with values for your family that are unique qualities and character traits that people would say behind your back about you. And so what I want you to do in step number 2 is to remove the barriers that's getting you to have those things in your life. For example, if you are a boating family, is having the boat that far away and it's like cumbersome to get to, does it make it hard to do it more often? To go boating? Or is having the board games downstairs too hard to get to when it is board game night or when you want to play board games more? This was me. We had our board games downstairs and I wanted to play them every Sunday night. And it was like a chore to just walk down there. I know this seems extremely lazy, but it's the truth. And so that's what I'm going to tell you. And so I moved our favorites upstairs to our little like dining room area. Game changer. We play more games. If you love the outdoors, do you need to have a better outdoor feel around your home so that you spend more time out there? Like maybe you need a cute little fire pit. Maybe you need some chairs out there or something that would make it more inviting to want to be outside more. And if you like entertaining and the pieces and the recipes are not within reach, does that prevent you from having people over more frequently? Like I realized we were always short on bowls and we were always short on glasses, but I didn't want to buy them because I didn't want to have an overage in the weeks that we weren't entertaining. Duh. I just bought the things that we were short on. I store them in the basement. I guess if we entertain more, would I entertain more if I had them upstairs? No, for me, that would be overwhelming. So I do still want to have my entertaining pieces downstairs, but we do entertain more because I know I have the pieces and I'm not taking head count. I'm like, nope, I've got plenty. Invite them over and we go get the pieces. So if that's something that you've chosen for your family, whatever that characteristic trait is, maybe it's that activity that you like doing, is there too many barriers to be able to do it more often? Ask yourself that and ease that path a little bit. To spring clean your food system, ask yourself, how can I simplify? So go through your cookbooks and pull the favorites to note cards, like you can start writing them in note cards or type them up or whatever, or put them in a binder or put them in one Pinterest board. Because sometimes what happens is we have all these great ideas and we don't take the time each time to be like, oh, it is under the chicken one, but actually it's a beef recipe on Pinterest. Or, well, I've got them all printed out. They just aren't in any kind of order or any kind of way you can find them. Or a bunch of loose leaf paper. That was me as well. So I found a binder. I did organize them by meat so I could get to them quicker and then feel less overwhelmed when it was time to cook. This will simplify how you approach the food system and make it less heavy when you do have those organized, whether that is digitally or physically on paper or in a binder. The second step is to sort the pantry and label the pantry or clean the freezers. Labels will speed up the putting away of things and they'll simplify your getting things ready to cook because everyone can read where things are. So I can say, hey, we go get the rice. Well, which one, mommy? The rice that is like not the quick cooking version where it says rice on the glass bottle. Or all the cans of beans are in a place or all the cans of tomato sauce are in the same place. Like when I labeled things, it was easier for everybody to put things away when the groceries came home if they were home with me. And also just made it easy for me to tell my husband which ingredients to get out while I was driving on the way home, right? So the labeling, and you guys, we all love them, Label Maker. Or you can also clean the freezers. And this is a big one, especially for us as producers, like we need to clean our freezers more often. And every time I do, I'm like, oh, this feels so much better. And I'm so much better about being efficient with the meat that we have when I do clean them out more frequently. Remember, the key to the food system and just doing those simple 2 steps is to ask yourself, how can I simplify this? Hey, encouragers, are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by information overload? Do you crave clarity and purposeful progress? You know, less of a fire hose and more of a slow drip? Let me introduce you to the Clarity Blueprint membership community. It's a place where women just like you gather to transform their lives from chaos to clarity. We take purposeful steps each month so you can see results and not get overwhelmed. Imagine this, twice a month, you'll join a supportive group of like-minded women on a journey to make progress in smaller, more edible bites than another huge commitment of time or energy. Our sessions are designed to help you cut through the noise, set meaningful goals, and take actionable steps toward progress. Think of it like your podcast listening with additional support. You'll get access to our monthly calls, worksheets, videos, guest speakers, resources, and a fun community that's cheering you on every step of the way. Say goodbye to overwhelm and hello to purposeful progress immediately. We promise to keep it simple yet impactful and very affordable. Visit theencouragerpodcast.com, click on the tab Clarity Blueprint, and become a member today. You can join at any point, and we can't wait to see who's going to walk along this journey with us. Hey, encouragers, we know that life can feel really stressful. We also know we can implement some systems and some simple ways to help reduce all of that stress. And I've been trying two things that seem to be really helping not just my mind, but also my body. I've been using Just Thrive Calm supplement and Just Thrive probiotic, and I am loving it. With Just Calm and Just Thrive probiotic, you'll have the ultimate stress-fighting duo to help you win the day every day. And it's all with a money-back guarantee. So for a limited time, you can try Just Thrive risk-free, and you can save 20% off a 90-day bottle of Just Thrive probiotic and Just Calm when you go to justthrivehealth.com and use the code ENCOURAGER. That's like getting a month for free, and it's with a money-back guarantee. This will help both your body and your mind line up so you can keep encouraging others. After all, we've got this. Now for your home system, to spring clean your home system, I want you to ask yourself, how can I make this our sanctuary? Your home needs to serve as your place to rest and restore. And if it's not currently doing that, here are two simple steps that you could do. Clean up your entryway or your entry zone, wherever it is that you enter your home. Make it a little bit more inviting. Make it so it's just like a soft place to land, a little bit more welcoming. So think about it like this. But keep it simple, because the Lord knows that's the only thing we have time for, right? So let's just keep it simple. Maybe it's a place for the shoes. Maybe you're just overwhelmed by the shoes and you need a little rack so they aren't all lined up and on the floor. You just need them up vertically as well. Maybe you don't have a place for your keys, so find that cute little cubby. Maybe you need a place for the backpacks, the purses, or just the little things that are driving you bananas in that area that don't have a home. They just don't have a home, and nobody knows where the home is for those things. So just tidy up the entryway, find a home for the things that you're looking at, and make it a very soft place to land. Okay, make it your sanctuary. And this is easy. You just get a cute rug. Also, pro tip. This is an added bonus for you. Get a Dollar Tree broom and put it near your entryway so it's really easy to sweep it up quick. Here's why I do this. First of all, they aren't the best brooms, but in a quick second when I'm like, girls, I am coming home, or family, I am coming home, will you please clean up the entryway and sweep it? They don't complain about the sweeping because the broom is in within 1 foot of the door. So if you have that option, get an extra broom for just the entryway. They can never make it an excuse not to clean it up. I'm telling you, pro tip. And the second step for your home system is do pick a decluttering project. So this could be a large one or it could be a small one, but aim to have it complete in 30 days. Okay, so spring cleaning thing, pick a decluttering project. Maybe it is the entryway. Maybe that's a twofold one. Or maybe it is the basement. Or maybe it is the family room, but pick a room that you want to declutter and then aim to get it done within the 30 days. And the 30 days allows you to do a big project or a small project and to celebrate. For your work system, to spring clean your work system, ask yourself, why am I working and how can I do it more efficiently? So step number 1 would be to spring clean the office. I call it a studio. You might call it your dining room table, wherever it is that you're doing your work. I want you to spring clean it. So that means like the papers, the printers. Oh my gosh, my printers have to be dusted so often because of all the fabric and stuff that I'm working with. I have to clean my machines up. That means like blowing them out and putting extra oil in them. Clean up your desktop icons. Like, just, is your desktop just cluttered? Let's clean that up from the icons. Let's make some folders. Clean up your windows, meaning literally the windows in your office or your studio. Get the solution out and clean them. You'll have a brighter view of everything. Also, clean up the apps on your phone or your iPad or your tablets or your laptops. Clean those up so they look a little bit more organized and it's a better efficiency when you go to get on it, and don't get distracted. Also, clean up your photo folders. This can be a larger project, but it will mean a big difference in your mental bandwidth for handling the sheer amount of photos we have. And the second step for your work system for spring cleaning is to clean out the files, both paper and digital. Now, This is going to be a little bit lengthier project, but we're reminding ourselves that why am I working? What is it about this job that I like? And why am I doing this? And can I do it more efficiently? And when you clean out your paper, you'll do things more efficiently. And it'll remind you why you're doing it because you're starting to feel energetic as things get cleared out. Okay. Remember, it's both paper and digital. So whether that's a file cabinet, it's literally cleaning out your desk from the papers on there. Maybe it's folders in your shipping area, wherever that is. Take a real deep dive into paper and be like, today is a paper day. We're cleaning it up. We're shredding it. We're burning, whatever, the paper. And then also digitally take a look at your folders and take a look at your apps and go, okay, what needs to be cleaned out here? Take a look at your Google Docs, any of your projects. What needs to be condensed and cleaned out? Because this will allow you to be that much more efficient in your work system, so you have more joy in all the other systems as well. There you have it, you guys. Quick and simple, 2 simple steps for each one of our 5 systems to just spring clean things up. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel cleaner. You're going to feel creative. You're going to have all these feelings when you get rid of some of these things and reorganize and spring clean your 5 systems. I can't wait for you guys to tell me how you are doing that on our Facebook community and to join us over there so that we can talk about if we're taking the steps forward in our spring cleaning all of our systems. Until next time, encouragers, we got this because He's got us. Thanks so much for tuning in. If the Encourager podcast has helped or encouraged you in any way, please subscribe to the show and leave a 5-star review. And then help us spread the message of encouragement and hope by sharing the podcast with others. Until next time, encouragers, we got this.
Do you ever hear sayings make their way through the culture and the church that seem nice in theory, but are actually theologically problematic? My name is Shara Donahue, and I'm the host of The Bible Never Said That, a podcast where we examine these popular sayings under the lens of biblical truth. We cover sayings like, God won't give you more than you can handle, time heals all wounds, and follow your heart. We also spend time exploring how people use Bible verses out of context. If you want to grow in discernment and truth, join us and subscribe at lifeaudio.com.